Alright, and welcome back to Filthy Casual King Gang Plays Battle Brothers, a Legend Spot. So, as you saw on Friday, we left off in after quite the ridiculous battle. Wickbert managed to survive with only a missing finger. Havard the Cannibal, I think he got a kill. No, he did not, never mind. Um, I know Silji managed to get a kill. I know Anand here has been pulling his weight. I know Walter the Bull has been doing great. But we saw Anand here, who I'm going to be naming Charles, since that's what I named him before, as you can see. Um, but man, we that was brutal. That was just a brutal fight. I have no words to describe how much pain I was in watching my bro die like that. Like, oh man, and unlike Yuzi actually mattered. Sorry, Tank, but I've got to be honest here. Unlike Yuzi actually mattered. Um, so with Havard the Cannibal, let's see, and that is a 3. All right, there. Like, he's already pulling his weight. Like, that's not bad. And we... Oh, man. Oh, man. There's so many options to choose from. But let's get that fatigue up a little bit more. So what I'm going to do, much like the rest of my front line, I'm going to give him that extra hit points from Colossus. We're probably going to do a cleaver. Nah, no, I don't need those for the cleaver build, because they're not going to be useful unless I get the Super Butcher's cleaver, which I didn't get. But man, this military cleaver definitely making, like, this one weapon makes all the difference. 'Cause I think this is like the top tier cleaver, and someone can correct me in the comments below if they know if this isn't the top tier cleaver. But it feels like the top tier cleaver, and in the end, that's all I really care about. And we'll toss on this padded surcoat, buddy. Um, yeah, no, that last fight was so brutal. Speaking of getting everyone else equipped, we have another falchion, so we're gonna toss this on, so we have more falchions on the field. You can pick up the short sword. Um, the broken sword, as fun as it's been, that extra bit of damage, it adds up. We have a new hat. We're gonna toss that on the cannibal, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna clear that out for this, and then put that hat on. Hey, Silji's still looking like a badass. Silji, when she started off and she's doing so well, um, like for a pickpocket, and she's pragmatic too, so it means that she's getting that extra percent in. And I know it doesn't add up until she gets to the later levels, and maybe pragmatic isn't too good on her, but it feels good, and like she's got an amazing perk tree. Like this has been like we hit a windfall. So Alphonse the drunk. So what we're probably gonna do is I'm tempted to get campfire cooking, so you get to unlock food cooking. Um, and that's probably what I'm gonna do. Because I don't really have a weapon for him, because I did not get that pike. And that is the frustrating thing. I did get this two-handed mallet, and that's gonna get sold immediately. Um, and now that I think about it, so what I'm gonna do is I want to make sure all my frontline bros are in the best gear they can be wearing. So this is Silji with the reinforced lamellar padded surcoat. We're going to toss this simple leather jacket onto Herman. And we still have we only have one good helmet. That's gonna catch up to us later on. But in terms of just decent gear, I'm willing to say we're riding pretty high. We've got the pike. You know, we can swap this out for the fighting spear. Heck, Aubrey is getting +4. Yeah, that's big. And you know what? We're going to increase those because that's a big one. And we can probably do a dodge build with her, so get gifted. We'll figure out where to go there, but she has some options. I'm thinking maybe a dagger, bro. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out what to do with her. And if anyone has any ideas what to do with Aubrey's silkworm, feel free to let me know. Obviously, I'm using the Battle Brothers Legends dynamic perk tree, so I don't have the same perks, and there's new perks, not all the same. Maybe she could be a duelist if we get her MDef high enough. She's gonna have a great initiative. I just couldn't turn down what I saw. So, first and foremost, let's get some crowns, and let's get... Oh, we got the food. Sweet. But we need to lather up. I'm selling that gold here, because we're not really going to get a much better deal on it. I can sell this without care. I can sell these random shirts without care. These dyes, I mean, yeah, I can pick them up and I can sell them for a decent price as well. Because if I go to like one of the southern cities that don't have dyes. However, since I got that fight, I am once again going to be able to hire our boy, Gilarm, the Exiled. Like, he is back on the squad like a mad lad. Gonna give him that shield. What's that? 25 to 30. Yeah, we're gonna give you the broken sword. Now, I do have these javelins here, so if I manage to pick up a 4th ranged bro, I'm tempted to toss those in, because the ranged weapons are really good. Now, I will say, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to sell these. I have a hand axe. So we've got 2 hand axes. So I'm going to sell this one and sell that buckler. Is that a goblin bow? There's just a goblin bow sitting in this human town. There's also a hunting bow. Real cheap. What am I using now? Short bow. Yeah, that is a steal on that hunting bow. I don't know how I feel about that goblin bow being in town. A warfork. Now, I have been complaining that Alphonse the Drunk hasn't had a good weapon. The warfork could definitely cover that basis, so I think I will pick that up. The speedum is good, but I think the warfork is just gonna be where it's at for now. Well, you know, no, I'm gonna hold on to the warfork and pick up the speedum just as a side weapon. We can go and we can give him the speedum, and I will be repairing that warfork. We're gonna swap that out. Just so you have that better bow, and we're gonna sell that. Maybe I'll repair the warfork and sell it later. Who knows? I don't need that peasant flail anymore. I can get rid of that. I can hold on to that. Hold on to that. And you know what? Let's pick up those and today's mission. We're going to Tarwa. Now this is gonna be one of the. Oh wait, I need to pick up food. This is gonna go real bad if I don't have food. Even though, oh yes. So one of the fun things about the cannibal is you will pick up strange meat when you battle people, which I find to be just fucking great. It it makes it so much easier to not run out of food. But we are going to Tara because we have some dyes to sell. And ooh, the Oracle. So I do believe this is one of those locations that in the Great Holy War between the North and the South, you can. Oh, and Songbird is exhausted. Ooh, that's not good. But that's one of those locations that you can battle for. Now, I haven't personally done a lot of Great Holy War stuff, and we clearly the first late game prices is not going to be the Great Holy War. So we're going to Tarwa because I don't think this place sells dye. This is not right. So this is not the one with the arena. Excellent, and you can see 581 crowns. So we made bank. And this is really just going to be a good pickup. So this is unfortunately not the one with the arena, so we can't try an arena fight if we wanted to. There are obviously more pros to hire, and some of these aren't looking too bad, especially the indebted, because they're slaves. We don't pay them. Which is just ridiculously cruel, but also hysterical. He would be good. He would be good. It would get more barter. But what I'm thinking for now is we have a party of 14. which is already 2 more than what the base game lets you have for a party. Um, so we have bodies, and what matters is getting money. And what more importantly, what matters is getting Wigbert healed. Like, we haven't done that. We haven't sat down and gotten my man healed. So we're gonna pick up the rice since the rice is fairly cheap. Now we are almost at the point where I feel comfortable just having the brigand do his thing. So what we're gonna do is you are going to, wait, let's take a look at scouting. Let's put you two in scouting. Gathering, we're gonna put you in gathering. Training. Training and hunting. Put you in hunting. Let's go to the camp, and we're going to repair that, and repair that. Now, I do have just a ton of meds that I'm going to be able to work my way through. And I really needed my guys to be a bit more healed. And the downside is we are spending money. But there are missions here, and I don't want to fight those hyenas, but I don't think they're going to fight me. Yes, we do have the split shoulder, and we have the cut arm sinew, so those are just frustrating injuries. Nomads have been plundering caravans. Well, if I haven't learned from my last battle with nomads, why would I begin now? Where the hell am I going? Anyone see the, oh, there it is. Location? So Havard the Cannibal is the one with a lasting injury. So we're going to the small golden tents. So we've got outlaws, archers. You know what? Yeah, I think smart call. Go back over here and camp for a minute. Because one of the things that I have found in this game is that I found and use a lot in this game is that ultimately archers are worse off at night. And since there are many archers and I want this money, we're going to be abusing the hell out of that. They don't have fortifications, so they're probably going to come to us. Probably. I wouldn't count on it, especially with Havard the Cannibal being a bit on the weaker end right now. However, the good news is we can still get our shots in, even if those are basically worthless. I moved you up in the wrong spot. That's going to cost me a turn. It's going to cost me a little bit more than the turn. I needed you to... No, nomads are just frustrating. And the fact that that one is well armed. Maybe I should have taken this mission. Yeah, no. We're gonna die. We're gonna die to archer fire. We're gonna die to archer fire. And I'm not that brave. So you know what? As much as I want that, as much as I want those crowns, that's not gonna happen. Now that does mean I took a hit to my reputation. So I was at some sort of reputation beforehand, and now I'm not. But that many archers is just a no. Like, I probably could take them, but I don't really want to take that risk, especially when I don't have good gear. And now I've got serpents chasing me. Leave me alone, snakes. Maybe Wolstead has a job for me. Hey, 3 skull. Stay in forest. I have never seen where that is. So that's why... Is that up north? Well, how and how. Okay, I have no idea where that was sending me. Oh, sending me over there. No, they hate me. They hate me, and I'm brave, but I'm not that brave. Speaking of being brave, our first caravan. There's only going to be like 3 of them. This is great. And they are going to charge me because they have nothing else to do. They can't escape. Hey, and already we've see one guy in good armor. We've got a scram sax, which is not anywhere near as impressive as the military cleaver I picked up. So really, what the hell are these guys even like doing? Like, they should be embarrassed for themselves. They don't have a goddamn military cleaver. Even though that like took me a hell of a fight and a lost finger to collect. You know, clearly these guys just need to get good. So they're going to launch themselves at me because it's the only thing they can do. That guy, I want his pants. Like, I want his pants. This guy, I don't really care about too much. Send you up to there. Just kill the useless one. We're gonna have to wait. Just up here. Hey! Maybe. Might as well take that shot. Yeah, I don't really need his pants, but I do want them. And then get that dagger. Alright, great. I want you to know what you do has no impact on me, buddy. So I'm going to... You have riposte, so I'm going to bonk you. Step up. I want you to know how little meaning your life has when I surround you. I did not give you a knife, so we will not be attacking. Stab him like the bitch he is. Just moving everyone around, moving everyone around. You have a knife? I was smart enough to give you a knife. Aubrey, I was smart enough to give you a knife, right? Excellent. Hey, there we go. So I am mostly relying on my 2 bros with knives, or my 3 bros with knives surrounding him just to dagger him down and take that armor. Oh man, that's just look. So this is people meat, by the way. We're eating people. I just want you to know that. We're not the good guys. If you thought somehow we were the good guys, I've got bad news for you. Charles here eats people meat. And he's okay with that. Almost makes me wish I got that goblin bow, because that could have boosted the hell out of the goblin bow. But no. We, for you, are going to be taking... I feel like alert. No, you're paranoid, so it doesn't matter. You're not going to be using initiative. Gonna be using your range defense, so we're going to grant lookout. Like I want you to know, my bros enjoyed that people meat. Like, not even a hint of remorse for eating people. And all that stuff's gonna be good too. So let's grab the food, let's grab the tools. My bros are kitted out to the best of my ability. Right, let's sell the bucklers because they're fucking worthless. Ghosts afoot. Well, you know how I feel about ghosts. Kill them with a stick. Get that 70. This is gonna be. I'm probably gonna regret this. Ooh. I could probably take that later. It's gonna build up, but I could probably take that. Yeah, just undead in a swamp. So they're gonna come to me. Now the problem with undead, and the problem with these ones in particular, is that they have pants. Undead with pants are the worst. Now, why might I say that? Well, that's because it's going to just extend the duration of this episode out by quite some time. So this is probably going to be... This fight's going to be the end of this episode. We're going to do our best to survive. Maybe we'll get some of these good hats. That would be nice. That would be really nice now that I think about it. So let's see if we can't get some of those hats. The good news is these aren't ancient undead, so my bows and arrows can actually do a thing. Like, they can actually be fucking useful if my bros remember how to hit. Hey, there we go. See, I knew Charles was a good investment. I'm just noticing this here. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to step Audrey up. I just remembered I did not give anyone that good gear. So there's going to be 17 of these guys. And the worst part is they have I want to say it's a 50% chance to just come from the ground. All right, Aubrey, you're sort of the weak point in the line. Really, I should have been paying more attention to how I had this line set up. And a lot of these ones have gear, so maybe I can get some good armor, maybe I can get some good helmets. But yeah, we're gonna take all the pot shots I can just to drop some of these guys. And I mean, the good news is if this is a successful fight and we do get some of those helmets, I'm never gonna complain about having free helmets on the board. Like, hey, he's down, which means he's gonna come back in a round or two. So let's take pot shots at this guy while we can. Those helmets can be really, really good. Just as extra weapon, just for that extra durability, especially since we have, like, only one good helmet out of all of us. Which makes it sound way worse than it is. Yeah! 2 of them are down. And this is why... So that right there is why I like having a lot of archers. I don't know why they're going to be circling around. Maybe because he has no good hat. I mean, I don't really blame him for that. Gil Arm the Exile he's a fucking champ. Let's fucking go, bros. If you want to fight, let's fucking go. I wish there was someone in range for you to pike, because that would mean... I didn't want that head hit. It's the one thing I didn't want. And now we got the flail whacking at the head. Alright, that's 3 down. Now, yes, like that, they can rise. Which is frustrating. I guess I'm not getting that hat. We're gonna wait on you, we're gonna wait on you, we're gonna wait on you, we're gonna wait on you. wait on you. Just take him out. Like I can't blame my guys because they're clearly trying their best. But just these fights can be so frustrating because there's so many things that can go wrong, and they will. Just horribly go wrong. I will say, Charles fucking carrying his weight. That is what I did not want to see. Those scram saxes and those other weapons, like they're gonna be frustrating. And I still don't have a guy in range of the pike, which is really like that is what I need right now. Oh wait, I do. Ah, damn it. Go. No one's in range of you. I could try for the decapitate. What's the chance on that? 71? Hey! So that guy is not coming back. So that is the advantage of having the cleaver, is when you decapitate a zombie, they don't come back. Like, they're permanently down. And that is really, really useful, especially in this particular fight. Just because of how much I'm relying on my bros not to break. Like, that guy's down. Sweet. Because, like, as much as I love this, every fight comes down to the nail, it can get really brutal very fast. Especially since they still have that bulk reserve of zombies, and I'm sort of just flying by the seat of my pants in this fight. I do have to appreciate the work my range units have put in. They've put in plenty of work. They're clearly holding their own. Gotta get that one, damn it. And when it comes down to it, it's just these guys are designed to be a problem, and I love it. But at the same time, not having that security and knowing that my bros are going to be fine, I did not want to do that. I did not want to do that. Okay, he's come back up. Stay down, you bastard. I'm really, if I can just take control of one of these flanks, you know what? Let's get that one. So this gives me the pick of the crop. And apparently what I'm doing is destroying all these hats that could desperately help my team. I want... Like, I can't actually be frustrated because this is a fight that is supposed to be very hard. Like, it was a 3-star contract. I knew most of what I was getting into. Like, I didn't know it was going to be... Because, I mean, there's a chance for it to be bandits. There's a chance for it to be a lot of things. And Havard the Cannibal, I know you're hanging in there, buddy. Alwyn, sweet. Go into bag 2. I'll take it. I'll take any win you get me, game. I will take it. Charles, you know what? You've been doing well. I cannot complain. But this right here is what makes these fights just so brutal, and that could have hurt my guy. It's just the uncertainty of how this is going to turn out. And don't get me wrong, like as I said when I started this up, I'm in this for the uncertainty. What? Oh man, like watching all these good hats get destroyed just because like I'm hitting the head instead of the body. It's heartbreaking because a lot of this is really good stuff that I might not see again. And those hats, like some of like this one, I think is like 120. They're just breaking my bros. Like there's not much I can do. Go for this one. this fight. It's just it's so down to the wire at this point. Like, sure, my guys aren't breaking, but like these things are basically unstoppable from my point of view. There's not much I can actually do to help those bros who need it. Like, already his sword's breaking. Um, most of my bros, like their bodies are breaking. It's just one of those things, like, you don't think it's gonna be an issue, and then suddenly you're staring down a bunch of just brutal battles, like back to back. Like this guy right there on his own probably could spell the death of my team. And so I gotta take care of them. As frustrating as this fight can get, I have to keep at it, and I have to keep poking away and chugging away and getting that damage in when I can, even if it destroys those helms that I really, really, really want. Um, because like there is no quarter in this fight. I don't get a moment to rest. I just have to keep pushing through the enemy, and that can get just so brutal as you sit there and you watch these bros you've built up over this time frame, like, just fucking die. And part of it is like, Havard should have died there, and I'm getting very lucky, and my placements are working out well. And a lot of this comes from, like, having Comstock in the back of my head, like, saying, no, you gotta step here, and, like, this fight could have killed me, right? Like, in so many ways. And as you can see, oh, I managed to get one of those hats. And, like, 200 durability hat. I mean, the weapons are okay. I'm not too concerned about them. The big thing was that hat. The big thing is the payday at the end of this. If something jumps me on the way back, I'm going to end the thing when I get back, just so we have that is not, just so I can pick it up in a safe zone and not right about to get murdered by a bunch of raiders. Like, that fight right there was just, no, like, I've had two ridiculous fights back to back, and it's just, it's building it up. Show them how to brawl. So, Havard the Cannibal got melee skill, melee defense. So I'm gonna pause here. And like, I can now get the Brigand, and I can go start caravan hunting, and now that I've got, like, this gear here, I feel a lot more confident, and now I've got the bros in the gear, I feel a lot more confident to go and take those fights on. But it's not going to get easier, is all I can say. Like, we've passed the easiest stage of the game. And it's gonna get harder, it's gonna get worse. I need my bros to survive what comes after them. And so we've got Toke here, and Toke's doing amazing, and Toke's got 9 melee defense. And Toke is a fucking beast, and we're going to get... I don't even know what to get. I think... I don't want to do Rally, I do want to do Resilient. And then we got the Songbird, who, like, in these, like, I gotta say it, like, my archers have been carrying this entire game, just on their backs. I'm taking Resolve because I don't really need any of this. I can take Bow Mastery, I can get Wind Reader, and we can start kicking butt. But, like, and moving forward, this is just going to be more of what's to come. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be a slogfest. I'm going to have so many regrets by the end of this. And that's what I signed up for, ultimately, is, I'm going to take Rotate on him. This kind of slog. That's why this is the kind of thing I wanted to show you. So I thank you on this Saturday for watching the chaos. And let's see you again on tomorrow.